Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. This is your maths teacher Shweta Bajaj.
Now students, we were doing our chapter number 6 decimals, and in the today's video we are going to do the revision for the same. But before starting, subscribe my channel if not subscribed yet, and as usual don't forget to share and like the video, and please mention your name, class and section in the comment box for attendance. So students, what are decimals? You know that decimal numbers consist of an integral part or the whole number part and a non-integral or decimal part. Now students, here you can see one example, and in this example one number I have taken, and the number is 65.023. In this, 65 is a whole part or the integral part. This dot is a decimal point and 023 is a fractional part. Now students, the decimal point separates the integral part from the decimal part. Now students, next is decimal places, and it says that the number of digits after the decimal point is known as decimal places. For example, in 10.1473, now students, if you will count the number of digits after the decimal point, then there are 4 digits. So 4 is the number of decimal places in it. And second example says that 57.56, and here if you will count the number of digits after the decimal point, so we are having 2 digits here. So 2 is the number of decimal places in this example. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, next is types of decimals, and basically students, there are two types of decimals, like decimals and unlike decimals. And decimals having an equal number of decimal places are like decimals, for example 3.75 and 2.15. And decimals having different number of decimal places are unlike decimals, for example 3.67 and 4.5. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, next is converting unlike decimals to like decimals, and we can change unlike decimals into like decimals by adding zeros, as it does not change the value of the decimal number. The value of a given decimal does not change if one or more zeros are placed on the right side of it. Now students, here we are having one example with us, and in this example we are having 0.6, 1.23 and 6.512, and these are unlike decimals, and here maximum number of decimal places in the given numbers is 3. So students, we will add 2 zeros to the extreme right of 0.6 to make it 0.600, and we will add 1 zero to the extreme right of 1.23 to make it as 1.230, and we will write 6.512 as it is. And students, on doing so we will get like decimals with 3 decimal places. Hopefully it is clear to you. Next is decimals place value table, and a decimal place value table helps to find the place value of the digits in a decimal number. Now students, here one table is shown, and in this table whole number part is written to the LHS of the decimal point, and fractional part is written to the RHS of the decimal point. And in the whole number part, from the right, 4 places forms the ones, tens, hundreds and thousands period, and in the decimal part, from the left, 3 places forms the tens, hundreds and thousands period. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, whatever we have learnt in the previous slides, making the use of it, we will learn how to represent decimals in words and the expanded form. And the first is 5 decimal 7. Now students, in word form, it can be written as 5.7 or 5 and 7 tenths. And in the expanded form, see students, we have written a 5 and 7 tenths. So we will write 5 and in place of and we will write plus, and in place of 7 tenths we will write 7 upon 10. Hopefully first part is clear to you. Now students, second part says 0 decimal 78, and students, in the word form we can write it like this: 0.78 or 78 hundredths. And in the expanded form, students, we will write 0 plus 78 upon 100. Hopefully it is clear to you. Is representing decimals on a number line. Let us see this with the help of some questions. Question says that represent on the number line, and the first part is 2.3. Now students, 2.3 means the number will lie between 2 and 3. So we will divide this unit 2 to 3 into 10 equal parts. Now students, since we want to mark 2.3, so we will mark the third part on the number line and name it as A. So here A represents 2.3. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now second part says that represent on the number line 1.8. That means this number will lie between the whole numbers 1 and 2. So students, on the number line we will divide the unit 1 to 2 into 10 equal parts, and we will mark the 8th part out of these 10 parts and name it as B. So here B represents 1.8 on the number line. Hopefully it is also clear to you. Now students, next is converting fractions into decimals, and let us do this with the help of some questions. Now students, question says that express each of the following fractions as a decimal number, and the first part is 9 by 10. Now students, in the solution we will write this 9 as it is, and in the denominator how many zeros are there? We are having 1 zero. So we will start from the right and move towards left, and we will leave one digit and put the decimal. So 0.9 or 0.9 is the answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, second part says that 29 upon 100. Now we will write 29 as it is. Right, now there are 2 zeros in the denominator, so we will start from the right and move towards left and leave the 2 digits and put the decimal. So 0.29 will be the answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now the third part says that 102 upon 1000. Now students, we will write 102 as it is. Now in the denominator we are having 3 zeros. So we will start from right and move towards left, leave the 3 digits and put the decimal. So 0.102 or 0.102 will be the answer. Hopefully it is also clear to you. Now students, next question says that write as decimal numbers, and the first part is 7 whole 1 by 2, and students, 7 whole 1 by 2 means 7 plus 1 by 2. Right, now in the next step we will write 7 as it is, and this 1 by 2 I will try to make 10 in the denominator, and you know that 2 5s are 10, so we will multiply both numerator and denominator by 5. Now students, next step will be equals to 7 plus 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10. 7 plus 5 by 10. Now 5 by 10 will be equals to 0.5. So 7 plus 0.5 is equals to 7.5. 5. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, next I have taken is second part of the same question, and it says that 3 by 200. Now students, we know that 200 multiplied by 5 is equals to 1000. So here we will multiply both top and bottom by 5. And on doing so, we will get 3 5s are 15, 200 5s are 1000. And on converting it into decimals, we will get 0.015 as an answer. Hopefully, it is clear to you. Next is comparing decimals. Now students, let us do some questions based on it. Now students, question says that compare 532.48 and 682.26. Now students, while comparing, first of all we will compare the whole number part, and in the whole number parts we are having 532 and 682, and clearly 532 is less than 682, therefore 532.48 is less than 682.26. That means 682.26 is greater than 532.48. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, next question says that compare 42.68 and 42.36. Now students, here if you will see the whole number part. So in the whole number part, the whole number is same in both the numbers, that is 42 each. So we will compare the digit at the 10th place. And here the digit at the 10th places are 6 and 3, and students, clearly 6 is greater than 3. Therefore 42.68 is greater than 42.36. Hopefully it is clear to you. Next is using decimals in daily life, and the first is denoting the value of currency. Second is for measuring lengths. Third is for measuring weights or mass, and the fourth use is for measuring liquids or capacity. Now let us do some questions based on this. Now students, question says that express the following as mentioned, and the first part is 795 paise in rupees. Now students, you know that in 1 rupee there are 100 paise. So 1 paisa is equals to rupees 1 upon 100. Therefore 795 paise is equals to rupees 795 upon 100. Now on converting it into decimals, we will get rupees 7.95 as an answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, next I have taken is second part of the same question, and it says that express 7.64 meter in centimeter. Now students, you know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So 7.64 meter is equals to 7.64 multiplied by 100 centimeter. Now students, if I will remove this decimal, then in the denominator I will be having 100. Now these two zeros will be cancelled out with these two zeros, and here on cutting I will get 1. So 764 multiplied by 1 will gives me 764 centimeter as an answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, next I have taken is third part of the same question, and it says that express 5 kg in grams. Now you know that 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So 5 kg is equals to 5 multiplied by 1000 gram, and that is equals to 5000 gram. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now next I have taken is fourth part of the same question, and it says that express 3 liter in milliliter. Now you know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So 3 liter is equals to 3 multiplied by 1000 milliliter, and that is equals to 3000 milliliter. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now the question says that add and the numbers are 39.123, 0.0019, 209.902. Now students, first of all we will convert the given numbers into like decimals, and after converting them into the like decimals we will write them in the column form and add them, and on adding we will get 249.0269 as an answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now the next question says that subtract 1009.567 from 2000. That means 2000 minus 1009.567. So students, firstly we will convert them into like decimals. After that we will write these numbers in the column form and subtract them. And on subtracting we will get 990.433 as in answer. Hopefully it is also clear to you. Now next question says that simplify 8.976 minus 15.780 plus 0.0198 plus 7.009. Now students, first of all we will convert it into like decimals. After converting it into like decimals, we will group the positive numbers in a bracket. Now students, after this we will solve this bracket, right? And on solving this bracket we will get 16.0048. Now from this 16.0048 we will subtract 15.7800, and on subtracting we will get 0.2248 as an answer. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now students, pause your video and note down your home task, and for any doubts and queries you can leave your message in the comment section. I hope you like the video. Thank you.